For Nietzsche, the world was divided into two realms. You had the masters and the slaves. The masters were the minority group, a small amount of individuals who were the wealthy, the powerful, the nobles, as Nietzsche referred to them, the ones leading the top lives and the ones who could do whatever they wanted. This group followed master morality. Now, master morality saw good and bad as whatever consequence benefited them or hindered them. What was good was what made them stronger, wealthier, and of course more powerful, and what was bad was any consequence that reduced this. So master morality was consequential. The only concern was furthering the desire, reaching higher status, and working towards the goals of the masters. So, for master morality, what was truly valued were things like glory, ambition, power, wealth, artistic creativity, strength, and courage. Yes, I understand. On the other hand, you had the majority of people. These Nietzsche referred to as the herd. They were not masters, they did not have power or wealth or strength, but were in fact oppressed by the masters. They are the slaves. Right. The slaves are not able to attain the status, wealth and power of the masters, and because of this, envy would consume them. They want what the masters have, but they cannot achieve this. They are weak, they are cowards, they are not noblemen. However, over time, the herd will eventually have a moral revolt in order to deal with the tough lives they lead and their inability to get what they want. Instead of valuing what they want but cannot have, they begin to denigrate it. They devalue master morality, and they turn what they do have into a virtue. This is slave morality. A new form of good and evil is now created. So, having riches now becomes greed, a vice. Being poor and having very little is now humility, a virtue. Wanting glory and fame is now narcissism and self-adoration, a vice. Being oppressed means being obedient, a virtue. Not having sex meant purity, another virtue. And being strong and taking what you want means having wrath and violence, a vice. But being weak, unable to take revenge, meant you were being forgiving, a virtue. And ultimately, if the slave cannot have power, then no one can, and so taking away the master's wealth, power and status was now the ultimate virtue of equality. Very interesting.